Windows explode, shattering into lethal shards. Seats, doors and posts become unguided missiles. This dramatic slow-motion video shows what a terrorist bomb does to a train.
When we did the initial tests on the decommissioned vehicle, we were quite surprised with the large amount of debris.
In this university laboratory, researchers are trying to change that and revolutionise train safety.
The speed at which these objects travel is very, very high and can cause some severe injuries. If we can reduce the amount of debris, we can reduce those injuries and hopefully reduce fatalities.
Terror attacks in London in 2005, killing 52 people on the rail and bus network, and the multiple terrorist bombs detonated on Madrid trains, killing 191 people in 2004, triggered research by a European consortium. Newcastle University in the north of England took the lead, with simple, cheap fixes to hold fittings like lights and speakers in place.
We've implemented a tethering technology, which is a thin wire which will help retain them in place, so even if they do become detached from their mountings, they'll actually stay pretty much in position.
In a carriage like this, it means the posts, the glass, the seats would stay in place. They would be manufactured to bend with the explosion. They wouldn't fly around and become dangerous debris.
What we see here is that most of the glass and the glazing remains in place. Those that do come out, they stay in one piece.
O'Neill shows me the results of his 3 years of research. Scores of materials tested, the best built into what he says is a more bomb-proof train.
This is our prototype which we built, including new technologies to try and improve the performance of the vehicle.
A plastic coating on windows stops them shattering. Those that do fly out are emergency exits and remain intact. Doors don't fly so far, and there is far less debris. Another focus, protecting the driver.
Looking at the driver's bulkhead and trying to reduce the amount of objects that can pass through that bulkhead. For us, the driver has been key. If you can keep him alive and safe and well, he acts as that focal point, not just for the passengers, but also for the emergency services coming on board.
The changes, if and when they are made, could impact a huge number of people. According to the American Transport Association, 4.5 billion rail journeys are made every year. And in Europe, according to the European Government Office of Statistics, it's 8.5 billion rail journeys made a year on mainline trains and commuter networks like this one. Which is why mass transit has already become a target for terrorists in London, Madrid, New York, and most recently Bonn. Making trains safer is far more than an academic exercise. Nick Robertson, CNN, Newcastle, England.